Good morning, all dear student. I am Professor Sheetal K. Barge, Abasaheb Marathe Arts, New Commerce and Science College, Rajapur. Today we are going to study the topic of Introduction to Electronic Commerce and Model in the subject of e-commerce in MCOM first year, second semester. In the previous lecture, we had seen the basic functions and typical functions of e-commerce. Today we are going to study the benefits and challenges of e-commerce. Sorry. You can see the benefits of e-commerce on your screen. The first point is convenience. In that point, customers are allowed to buy products or services from their home at any time or day or night. Type a product in the favorite search engine and every option will appear in well-organized list in a matter of seconds. The best things about it is buying options are quick and convenient and user-friendly with the ability to transfer fund online. बेनिफिट्स ऑफ ई कॉमर्स हा जो मुद्दा आपण आता पाहतो याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला ग्राहकांच्या दृष्टीने काय फायदे आहेत आणि ऑर्गनायझेशन्स म्हणजे बिझनेस करणाऱ्यांच्या दृष्टीने ई कॉमर्सचे काय फायदे आहेत हे आपण आज इथे पाहणार आहोत. मग आपण सुरुवात करतो आहे कस्टमर्सच्या दृष्टीने ई कॉमर्स कशा पद्धतीने फायदेशीर आहे. त्यामधील पहिला मुद्दा आपण पाहतो आहे कन्व्हिनियन्स. याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला कोणतीही वस्तू ऑनलाईन खरेदी करताना हा महत्त्वाचा फायदा होतो की आपल्याला कोणत्याही ठिकाणी जाऊन ती वस्तू खरेदी करावी लागत नाही. जी वस्तू आपल्याला हवी आहे ती आपण ऑनलाईन ऑर्डर दिल्यानंतर सगळी प्रोसेस कंप्लीट केल्यानंतर आपल्याला ती वस्तू आपल्या घरापर्यंत मिळते, म्हणजे आपल्या दरवाजापर्यंत ती वस्तू येत असते. आणि याचा दुसरा फायदा असा आहे की याच्यामध्ये आपण अगदी सेफली पैसे ऑनलाईन ट्रान्सफर करू शकतो. पुढचा मुद्दा आहे मनी सेविंग. ई कॉमर्स हॅज अलाउड कन्झ्युमर्स टू सेव्ह अ लॉट्स ऑफ मनी ऑन दिस परचेस. दिस इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट फॅक्टर व्हाय ई कॉमर्स इज सच पॉप्युलर इन इंडिया इज व्हेरी प्राइस सेन्सिटिव्ह नेशन. मनी सेविंग आपले पैसे या पद्धतीने वाचू शकतात, कारण आपला जो भारत आहे जो विकसनशील देश आहे असं आपण म्हणतो आणि याच्यामध्ये पैसे वाचवणे तेवढेच गरजेचे आहे. मग ई कॉमर्सच्या माध्यमातून ज्यावेळेस आपण बाईंग अँड सेलिंग करत असतो त्यावेळेस आपले पैसे कोणत्या ना कोणत्या पद्धतीने वाचत असतात. हा एक खूप महत्त्वाचा मुद्दा इथे सांगितलेला आहे ई कॉमर्समध्ये की ई कॉमर्समुळे आपले पैसे नक्कीच वाचू शकतात. ते कसे ते आपण पाहूया. नेक्स्ट पॉईंट आहे टाईम सेविंग. Customers can shop their selected products through e-commerce site from the home, where they just need to visit e-commerce site, order for the product and receive them at your doorstep. This saves their time as they don't have to go at traditional mom and pop shops and buy the items. ओके. टाईम सेविंग्स म्हणजे ह्या ई कॉमर्सच्या माध्यमातून ज्यावेळेस आपण खरेदी करतो तेव्हा आपला वेळ हा वाचत असतो, कारण आपण घरी बसून वस्तूंची खरेदी करत असतो. वस्तू खरेदी करण्यासाठी आपल्याला कोणत्याही दुकानामध्ये किंवा शॉपमध्ये जाऊन तिथे वस्तू सिलेक्ट करून घेऊन येण्याची गरज पडत नाही. ई कॉमर्सच्या माध्यमातून जी साईट आपल्याला घरबसल्या मिळते त्या साईटवरती आपण क्लिक केल्यानंतर आपल्याला जगभरातील वस्तू आपण घरबसल्या पाहू शकतो आणि घरी बसूनच आपण त्या वस्तूंची ऑर्डर देऊ शकतो. ऑर्डर दिल्यानंतरसुद्धा ती वस्तू घेऊन येण्याची आपल्याला गरज पडत नाही, कारण ई कॉमर्समार्फत आपण ऑर्डर केलेली वस्तू ही घरापर्यंत आपल्याला मिळू शकते. पुढे आहे अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ चॉईस ऑर ऑप्शन. थ्रू द ई कॉमर्स देअर इज अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ various product of various campaign with the different colors, size, price, shapes and with the new trades. This make the consumers easy to choose product according to their choice. याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला असं सांगितलेलं आहे की ई कॉमर्समुळे आपल्याला वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचे प्रोडक्ट चॉईस करण्यास वाव मिळतो. याच्यामध्ये आपण कलर, वस्तूची साईज, वस्तूची किंमत, आकार यासारख्या अनेक गोष्टी वेबसाईटवरती पाहू शकतो. आणि त्यापैकीच कोणतीही वस्तू आपल्याला हवी असणारी वस्तू आपण निवडू शकतो आणि त्याची ऑर्डर देऊ शकतो. पुढे आहे कंपॅरिझन ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी. विदाउट ड्रायव्हिंग फ्रॉम स्टोर टू स्टोर, द consumers can easily compare and contrast product. Such comparison are readily available, and there are several search engines who are giving easy comparison opportunity to the customers. ज्यावेळेस आपल्याला वस्तू खरेदी करायची असते तेव्हा आपल्याला कोणत्याही दुकानात जाण्याची गरज पडत नाही. आपण सहज घरी बसल्या ईमेल किंवा वेबसाईट ओपन करून वस्तूंची खरेदी विक्री करू शकतो. हा एक खूप सोपा मार्ग आहे वस्तू खरेदी करण्याचा. पुढे आहे इझी पेमेंट. कस्टमर कॅन पे of their purchase and e-commerce site thought various payment model like internet banking, credit card, debit card, check, and even cash on delivery. Hence consumers has option to choose the payment method of his choice based on his convenience. Next is easy to find reviews. Good and bad reviews are on every sites available, hence customer can see and it decided to purchase or not purchase the product from the particular company. Customer cannot only see the product is liked but also see the reason behind the thumbs or down. ज्यामध्ये आपल्याला एखादी वस्तू कोणत्या व्यक्तीने खरेदी केली असेल तर ती व्यक्ती त्या वस्तूच्या बॅकमध्ये त्यांचे रिव्ह्यूज लिहू शकतात. ती वस्तू चांगली आहे का वाईट आहे या संदर्भात ते त्यांचे थंबसुद्धा करू शकतात. याच्यावरून आपल्याला ती वस्तू खरेदी करताना आधी अंदाज येतो की ही वस्तू खरेदी करावी का खरेदी करू नये. बेस्ट प्राईज अँड डील्स. नेक्स्ट पॉईंट इज बेस्ट प्राईज अँड डील्स. With an increasing competition in the online business, they are offering best price, more coupons and deals which are totally great for customers. With major sites and at the department store, customers may find items up to 80% off. या साईटवरती आपल्याला चांगल्या प्राईसनी वस्तू मिळत असतात आणि बऱ्याचदा ई-कॉमर्स मार्फत ग्राहकांना डिस्काउंटसुद्धा ऑफर केली जातात. नेक्स्ट आहे प्रोव्हाइडिंग इन्फॉर्मेशन. कन्झ्युमर्स कॅन ऑल्सो गेट descriptions and details from on online products. Catalog including warranty information about product, description and data sheets or providing it from within an e-commerce shopping cart. Also to make sure that customers must be aware of information, terms and conditions that are associated with their purchase. आपल्याला जी माहिती हवी असते ती माहिती ई-कॉमर्स आपल्याला त्या वस्तूविषयी देत असते. त्या वस्तूचे डिस्क्रिप्शन, डाटा शीट आणि याशिवाय वस्तूच्या शॉपिंगबद्दल जे कार्ड असतात त्या कार्डविषयी संपूर्ण इन्फॉर्मेशन आपल्याला वेबसाईटमार्फत सहज मिळू शकते. आता आपण बेनिफिट्स टू कन्झ्युमर्स म्हणजे कस्टमरच्या बाबतीत ई-कॉमर्स फायदेशीर कसं आहे ते पाहिलं. आता पुढे आपण बेनिफिट्स टू ऑर्गनायझेशनच्या बाबतीत ई-कॉमर्स कशा पद्धतीने फायदेशीर आहे ते पाहूया. टू रीच अ ग्लोबल मार्केट. फर्स्ट पॉईंट इज टू रीच अ ग्लोबल मार्केट विदाउट इन्व्हॉल्विंग अ लार्ज फायनान्शियल इन्व्हेस्टमेंट. द मेन ॲडव्हान्टेजेस ऑफ ई-कॉमर्स इज इट्स अवेलेबल to reach a global market very easily. There is no geographical limit, hence any small or big organization can reach up to the global market. या ठिकाणी आपल्याला असं सांगण्याचा प्रयत्न केला आहे की कोणत्याही मोठ्या फायनान्शियल इन्व्हेस्टमेंटच्या गुंतवणुकीशिवाय हा व्यवसाय इथे करू शकतो आणि आपण ग्लोबल मार्केटमध्ये आपला व्यवसाय हा विकसित करू शकतो. यासाठी कोणत्याही प्रकारची भौगोलिक सीमा मर्यादित केलेली नाही आहे आणि कोणताही स्मॉल बिझनेस किंवा मोठा बिझनेस आपण यामार्फत कॅच करू शकतो किंवा तिथपर्यंत पोहोचू शकतो. हा फार मोठा फायदा आहे ऑर्गनायझेशनसाठी. पुढे आहे इलिमिनेशन ऑफ द इंटरमिडियरीज. ड्यू टू द डायरेक्ट interaction with the financial customers, e-commerce the product distribution chain or eliminating it completely. It create a direct channel between the product or services provider and the final user, which is helping to provide better services to the final users. Next is quality services. E-commerce allows suppliers to be close to their customers, resulting in increased productivity and competitiveness for companies. As a result, the consumer is benefited with an improvement in quality services, resulting in the greater as well as a more efficient pre and post sales support. Next is cost reduction. Electronic commerce eliminate the intermediaries and resulting in a significant reduction of production cost, distribution cost and transaction cost, which can reduce the price of the production which they want to charge the customers. Next is attract new customers. E-commerce can easily attract the new customers and organizations are providing proper information to them, offer them best price and various discount, also providing best selective traffic and come from search engine. Next is long lasting relations. Thought the e-commerce organization can easily keep a continuous eye on customers buying habits and try to satisfy them to provide products as per their requirements. By satisfying their needs constantly, they can improve and build long lasting relationship with the customers. Next is 24/7 and 36/5 days. It means आठवड्याचे दिवसाचे 24 तास, आठवड्याचे 7 तास आणि वर्षभर. म्हणजे काय तर एकूण पूर्ण वर्षभर हा बिझनेस चालू असतो. याच्यामध्ये असं सांगितलेलं आहे, इट इज मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट ॲडव्हान्टेज टू द ई-कॉमर्स ऑर्गनायझेशन दॅट दे कॅन कीप ओपन ऑल टाईम द डे and there is no effect of any bad environment on it. They can enjoy the store timing of 24/7 and 35 as they can run e-commerce website all the time. By this way, they can increase their sales and boosting their number of orders. Next is competence. E-commerce is one of the competence method. There is favor cost needs for establishing an online store that than be bricks and mortar stop. Very few license and permits are required to start up an online business. The physical stores and also need employees and get less trouble from the other areas. Next is increasing sales and profit. By reduction of various costs and keeping eye on the customers' buying habits, any business will have more sales online with the higher profit margin. They can restricted money to make the consumer shopping experience faster and more efficient. Next is recurring payments made easy. With the little research, every business can set up recurring payment, find the provider the best suit your needs and billing will be done in consistent manner. Payment will be received in the same ways. These are some benefits of consumers and the benefits to the organizations. Next we can see the challenges, disadvantages and demerits of e-commerce. Okay. You can see on the screen the challenges of e-commerce. First is privacy and security. Before making instant transaction online, especially e-payment, be sure that check the site certificate of security. Personal information of the customer can be stolen if they are using free Wi-Fi, as there is chance to information thief over an unsecured site. Next is availability or favor option. Unlike the current trend where we can get 50% more product option and brand on the web portal entirely and number of option is very less, these people preferred of online portal where they got more number of product. Quality concern. Indian customers are hesitant to buy anything online because they are not able to see the feel the product and before buying. They always have the fear what if product is not good in quality. The money is wasted. On top of it, few negative reviews would make their fear stronger. It is important to view the return policy before buying. Next is hidden cost. The making purchase, the consumer is aware of the product cost, shipping, handling, and possible taxes. There may be hidden fees that won't show up your purchasing bill but will show up your from the payment. Extra heading fees may occur, especially with international purchases. Next point is delay in delivery. It is observing that the delivery of the online products are many times delayed due to various reasons, and the use of the relative products is disappeared also an issue in the beginning, at the logistic management from the company is not proper or up to the mark. There is also change that your product may be lost or delivered to the wrong address. Lack of personal interaction. Next point is in the online transaction, the large of important order, there is no face-to-face communication, especially when the customers have questions and concerns. This is the challenges of customers. Next, we see challenges towards businesses. Untouched target audience. First point is untouched target audience. Organizations have very less numbers of target audience as customers are not well equipped with the internet. They will require particular device for online order, and it many rural areas there is no network, hence there are many untouched customers available in India. Next is security issues. While businesses make great efforts to keep themselves and the consumers safe, there are computer network hackers who are break every firewall possible to get the information they want. Such incident can open the business's strategies and secrets of the companies. Next is credit card issues. Many credit cards businesses will take the side of the consumer as they want to keep their client when there is dispute about billing. This can lead to be a loss for e-commerce businesses when goods have already been delivered and repayment the refund back to the customers. Next is sufficient internet services. Thought it seems that everyone is no on the internet all the time. There are still areas in which network bandwidth can because issues. Before setting up the e-commerce business is such your area can handle the telecommunication bandwidth you will need to run effectively. Next is constant upkeep. When a business has started as e-commerce, they must be ready to keep changes in the stay completable. While technology grows, the system of support your business must be kept up to the date and replace it needed. There are many additional overhead in order to keep database and application running. Multiple disadvantages. There are very demerits of e-commerce such as strong depends on information and communication technologies. Lack of legislation and adequacy regulates and the new e-commerce activities. Both nationally and internationally, market culture is to the electronic commerce, the user's loss of privacy, the loss of region and countries, cultural and economic identity, insecurity in the conduct of online business transaction. Next is negotiating the bargaining. Most of the Indian customers do not purchase the product unless they got discount of any don't bargaining. This is the big handle for the e-commerce business as they want to give unnecessary discount on many products for facing competition for the survival. And the last point of difficulty to build a trust. Building trust among the customers is very critical nowadays. as they have a fear in their minds and the product that they purchase may be than market price, or they may be tracked into getting product of inferior quality. These are the demerits of e-commerce. Next point we will see the e-commerce business strategies for marketing, sales and promotions. There are some points which are we have to study. E-commerce marketing can be challenging. Internet competition is increasing day by day, hence the survival. Many e-commerce businesses are using various strategies for their success. ई-कॉमर्स बिझनेस स्ट्रॅटेजी फॉर मार्केटिंग, सेल्स अँड प्रमोशन हा घटक आपण पुढच्या लेक्चरला अभ्यासणार आहोत. आपण आता इथे थांबूया. थँक्यू.